Hello, hello, welcome back. My name is Veralyn and I'm excited to get started today. We are playing Minecraft. I do think I accidentally put it in the wrong category in my thing now that I'm looking at it. So let me just fix that. But we are going to be playing Bloom again. This is a part 2 to the first time, and this is a wonderful world. You can find it free on the Minecraft store. And last time we focused on collecting flowers, and this time we are going to be focused on repairing the buildings and uncovering secrets. There seems to be a lot of storytelling elements in this world, and I'm excited to see what's going on. Why is there, all of these decayed buildings? What's with the magic? So there's definitely a lot to figure out and to watch and to see. As always, if you miss a stream or want to come back later, I do upload my videos to YouTube next day, so I hope you tune in then. But otherwise, I think we are good to hop right in. Here we are. And last time we ended up right here in front of our atrium greenhouse, and so far last time we were able to get 7 out of 15 plant species grown, and I'm hoping that if I can get these, that will be 8, and then we will be just over halfway. So hopefully those grow. But my goal for this time is going to be repairing buildings. And throughout the world there are these structures that require supplies. Like this 64 stone and 8, I think that was supposed to be metal bits. And you are able to get these supplies by cleaning up the clutter in all of the places. So I think my goal is I want to upgrade a building or two and potentially unlock a couple other areas. I've kind of, tried to be a little slow, not jump around too much. But let me grab some of the supplies that we've gotten, because we've gotten quite a bit. So we're just gonna grab all of it for now. And then as we clear more clutter, we'll get more supplies and can build more things. That needed 8 metal bits, and I don't think I have... I'm not sure where else to find clutter to reach our goals to earn more of the like super rare plants that you can only earn by clearing the clutter. I think we have like one more piece in our central garden area. I'm not quite sure where it's gonna be, because at this point I believe we're looking for a small pebble, and dudes, the pebbles are small. I can't ever seem to see them. But one place I know that we can get supplies is in the thicket, which we unlocked last time. We can access it through the maze, and we can access it through the main homestead here, just up that path. So let's just head up there, because I want to test out on that building that we were looking at that was nearby. But this is the thicket, and I believe like we can just kind of get supplies without ruining anything. So like here's a stone. And here it doesn't say like clutter collected, because I think it's not really clutter if you're in a forest. That's just kind of where the things belong. But I want to get one more metal bit. What is it actually called? Oops. Metal nugget. I want one more metal nugget. I don't know if there's a difference in what kind of stone they come out of, so I think we're gonna be just kind of clearing the thicket a little bit. This could almost be a horror game sometimes. I keep hearing things move around me. Terrifying. Super, super not fun. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear a plane outside, so just ignore the hum for a little bit and all will be well. Just checking the outskirts. And then also over here is Sunshade Glade. And this is where the magic portal is that we can build. But it requires a lot of pollen. So we're going to need to grow a lot of flowers. 64 stone. So I probably want to set aside some stone, like just in case. I don't believe that this game would like hurt you in the fact of, there we go. Hurt you in the fact of like there's not enough supplies to do everything that needs to be done. But I don't know if I was smart enough to find all of the supplies needed to get it done. But it's very pretty, very scenic. We've got all these statues. Oh, Sunshade Glade has clutter. I wonder if I can remember that from last time or not. But again, we're still looking for the nuggets. So we'll clear out the clutter now. And clutter consists of the rocks or logs. And I think the logs are just so much easier to see. Okay, right now we're back into the thicket. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Because I just know they're going to hide like a singular pebble in one of these back corners. Can I get through here? Can I... shears? No. My goodness. There's just planes after planes apparently. Like, they're so loud I can just hear them right outside the window. See, they create all of these like little back areas and I'm like, are you hiding something? Like, why does it keep going back? Hello? I don't think it's gonna let me do that. But yeah, they create like this whole little maze on the outskirts. which is like how nature works, but then it's also confusing because it's like, are you going to hide anything important back here? So far, no. We're back into the thicket, so we're looking for some things that are closer in the confines to clear up the clutter. Can I take... Oh! Tall hedge. Yeah. I could make my own mazes at this point. That's kind of fun. I'm definitely gonna keep that in my back pocket for now. Just gonna look for pebbles in the tall grass. I hesitate to just be like, there's so much tall grass and it's hard to like see through it, but I feel like if I get rid of it, then it's just kind of gonna ruin the vibes. Okay. Is that a log up there or dirt? Oh. In the thicket, sunshade glade. Cause here we are. Hey, 2 clutter left. It's gonna be one left. We can find it, I believe. The real question is just where is it gonna be? Can I hop on top of this and see? Man, just standing here still, it's like, how pretty is this? Like, I love all of the plants, you know? Like, obviously it's a little hard to see through it, and I think that might be the point for some of it of, you kind of gotta explore, you gotta look around, you gotta see the world. It's not just about getting things done first thing. Looking for pebbles along here. But I almost kind of wish that vanilla Minecraft was a bit more floral. It definitely create a lot more work, but it's just so pretty. It's just so bright and fun, and like if regular Minecraft had like this diversity of flora, because like the flowers are fun in regular Minecraft of it, you know, you have like all of the different colors and you can get all of the dyes. But with these, like, you have tall, you know, you've got a lot of tall flowers, you've got the short flowers, some are stubby, some are in bunches, you know, that's a bunch of flowers, it's a tall flower, it's a spiky flower. And I feel like some of the flowers in Minecraft just could be spruced up a little bit. Ooh, here we are. Hey. Now the clutter has been cleared, a rare Prince of Orange has taken root. Okay, Prince of Orange, where are you gonna be, buddy? I think it said it'd be, is this it? It is. Interesting. So far the 2 like special plants we've gotten haven't really been flowers, but more like low shrubbery. But now it's getting dark, so let's go to bed so we can have a bit more light, and then we can build that building. I'm interested to see like if like building the buildings is going to give us more plants. Like you have to do both. You can't just try and collect flowers. You have to also, you know, build the buildings. But we'll see, we'll see. Bedtime first. Bedtime, we'll plant the plant and water it, and then we will build the building. That is my to-do list. Alrighty, brand new day, here we are. And I think I'm probably gonna have to take more advantage of like the beds out here. I really like the atrium, but I think if I'm gonna get the 200 something magic pollen, I'm probably gonna need to like utilize every available space. Here we are. 8 out of 15. I think it's because of this one. Yeah. Okay, we've got another magic pollen. Just water all of these. Those ones are grown, so let's put this orange trimming right here. Yeah, that looks good to me. That's cute. Okay, to the building. We are going to build a building. First, I'm gonna set aside 64 stone. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna like make it so I can't do anything. Like it's one or the other. It's not like points in the game where you have to allot them to a certain thing. I think they'll give me enough to get everything done and 100% it. But let's come over here. The old statue. Processing. It's taking all my things. What is it? Is it the last king? Oh. This statue commemorates the coronation of the King Pothos. With the Blossom Kingdom on the verge of civil war, King Pothos has dedicated himself to healing and unity, and will swiftly deal with rebels who disagree. Although fierce and noble, King Pothos is said to have a softer side, often seen tending to the royal gardens himself along with his wife, Queen Arisa. He's also extremely resourceful and known for lavishing guests with his seemingly limitless wealth. Interesting. So we have another bit of storytelling lore. So we have the one that we found at the campfire that basically was like these study people want to take all the plants and the magic for themselves. Interesting. Almost kind of looks like a turtle to me. Okay, well, first one done. Story lore complete. I wonder, since I had some luck finding those little pebbles, if I just go around the outside of the building, you know, do a little checkaroo, be a little thorough, and then we can find another thing to do. I think I have enough pollen to get into the new area. So we'll go into here, we'll do a quick little scope for any pebbles. Hello? See, like, there's all of these little nooks and stuff. Just wondering why. I guess, like, I also would think it's weird if they just left it square, so I can't be a beggar chooser. Beggars can't be choosers, that's the phrase. But maybe it's like hidden. It's gotta be hidden somewhere in one of these little nooks. Like it's just right next to something where it looks like it belongs. That stone bench is cute. I love these potted plants too. The world building here is just so cozy and cute. Okay, here we are, another one. Cute little doorway. Go to the other side. Is it really clutter if you can't find it? Like if someone says look at all this clutter and you can't see any clutter, is it really clutter? Like imagine someone going into your room and being like, look at all this clutter, oh my gosh, and you're like, what clutter? And they like crawl under your bed to grab a single sock. And they're like this. This. Gonna climb again. Do a little survey. This is my kingdom. Just not sure where it could be. And I know I'm gonna like stumble upon it and be like, oh man, this was so obvious. I should have known. But right now it is not so obvious and I don't know. This tree is cute. I like these leaves. I think that if I like ever like got to build a house, you know, in my dreams, I would want there to be willow trees. I think that they're just the prettiest things. I do know that they require a lot of maintenance though. Like you'll have to like trim it every year and stuff. So I guess we'll see if I'm someone who's willing to put in that kind of work. Thus far, the central garden is not giving me anything. And it has to be a pebble. Like at this point, like it's not gonna be a log or like a big one, like a boulder. Because otherwise I would have seen it. But I'm gonna find it someday. We'll look up here and then I think we're gonna go to that new area and see what's happening there. And I would imagine that the new area is also gonna have clutter that I'll have to fix. I don't think they're gonna let me on top of that other area. Yeah, they don't want me up there, I guess. Which is a shame. But I almost feel like I was up there last time, so maybe there's a way to get around that. Because now we're... Oh, this still counts as central garden? Oh, overgrowth. And now I gotta check over here. Would they put a stone on a stone over here? I wouldn't put it past them. Anyways, let's go over to this door. Yeah, this one. I just need 32, which I have 53. Let me in, let me in. It's a very loud sound. What is it? Overgrowth. Here's a pebble. Let's get rid of you now. Yep, clutter. Ooh, bleeding hearts. I love these flowers as well. We got a log. Another log. Man, I'm just like so set on clutter now. I'm like, whoa. Maybe I should look around first? I can find the clutter later. This is pretty. I like those shutters. Ooh, what are you? Can I take you? Yeah, what are you? Agave? Agave. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Whoa. This is pretty. I imagine that this would have to be like the palace. Still calling it overgrowth, which is interesting. Because I don't feel like I'd call this area overgrowth anymore. But there's all these stones everywhere. They're so easy to see right now. There's a big magical portal over there. A little like gazebo thing. The patio. A lot of logs, some stone. Level 2. Interesting. What is over here? Another magic portal. 64. But what is back here? Almost looks like a store. That's a loud magic noise. Wish I could zoom in like a magnifying glass. But it almost looks like furniture. Like that right there, that looks like a fountain. I can't really see all the other things, but like a big library. It's getting dark again, but we can explore. Am I able to get lily pads? Well, water lilies, that's the word. But it's getting dark, so let's go. Am I gonna be able to like fix the building? Like there's a lot of holes in these walkways. I think I need to put these two actually next to each other. That way I don't have to keep bouncing over the shears or the pruners or whatever it is. See if there's any other flowers out here. So far it's just the bleeding heart and the agave. Overgrowth, 5 left. 4, 3. Oh my goodness, if we get to 1 and it's another pebble I just cannot find. No, you know what would be so evil of a game maker? To have like these things and then like they make it so that you can't find the last one until you do something else. Hey, golden bleeding heart. Ooh. Let's go to bed and then we'll find that. See it in its full glory. Okay, so this is back to the homestead. Okay, so it seems like each of the areas has like multiple ways to get in and out of it, which is kind of nice. That way if you get lost, you have a better chance of getting out. Golden heart. We're just gonna have to keep our eyes out on where it could be. I imagine it'd be closer to the building, like a big, like the entrance. Because that way like you can't miss it. It's kind of nice to have all that clutter like done so fast. Nope, that's not it. Can I climb up on here? No. I guess I counted the inside as overgrowth. I wonder if I put the flower in there. Hello, flower. Golden bleeding heart. Oh, is it gonna be over here? Is that it? Golden bleeding hearts trimming. I mean, it kind of just looks like the other one. Maybe it's maybe it's a little more yellow. Interesting. Well, let's plant both of these and then we can see them side by side. But here's another area to explore, to build the pavilion, to get into that magical barrier. Like, man, this game is just filled with secrets. All of these storytelling elements. We got that big tower to build. And all of these different things. And I think I can upgrade my cottage. Oh, and there's that other area too. I forgot about that with the Matic. Is that, I need to look up how to say that, because if I'm saying it wrong, then I feel bad. Madoc. Royal Atrium. Oh, we should get some more pollen. Let's water this real fast. And we're gonna put bleeding heart and golden bleeding heart. Okay, so They're looking a little different. That one's definitely more yellow so far, which makes sense because yellow is more gold. Okay, so I guess part of it is those flowers were yellow. So, okay, that makes sense. But let's get some of more magic pollen. We are in desperate need. Oh, and we can also plant the agave. Nice. I think everything's over here is grown, but I think what I should do if I want to get enough of the oh my goodness, what is it? Magic pollen. I keep thinking that they're little like magic rakes. Magic pollen. I need to start planting a lot more flowers. So even if I've planted a flower, I think I need to just do it again. And I want, for the aesthetic right now, this middle row to just be red roses. Painting the roses red, painting the roses red. Plant, 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 plant. And I love how vibrant this red is too. Such a good choice. Alright, we gotta water them. Like, I think I definitely need to be on top of getting the magic pollen because that's like gonna unlock all of the places. Wow, the water is loud. Let's also get clippings for these. And probably empty my hands a little bit. Looks like I'm just a tad full of things. We'll put all of the things away. I'm not going to build for a second, so I think that's going to be okay. I want that down here again. I don't need to prepare anything right now, but red, orange, yellow, blue. So we want to plant red, we want to plant yellow, and we want to plant blue. And we're just making things a little pretty right now. I know I don't have to. I know I could just go full efficiency, but I like it when things are matchy-matchy. Then pink and purple. So pink, purple, purple. Check the other side. I think this is going to be a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Just for the fact of there we go. There's so much to do. I didn't know, like, going into this what was all in it because, you know, it's a very cozy game and I really like it. It's fun to, you know, be able to plant the flowers where I want, and it's very cute and fun. But with all of the different things that you can do, it's almost like, where do you start? Where do you go? Where I'm gonna go is up in that other place. I think I want to unlock all of the areas and then get as much as I can done in the different things. So we're gonna go up to that area with all the rocks because I'm hoping we'll get more flowers and we can continue to complete getting all of those, and then we'll see if there's anything else in there. I imagine that there'd have to be more rocks because that's what all this is. Yeah, supplies. Ooh, spooky. Can I get... Okay, can't get those ones. Oh, but I can get these ones. Kind of spooky looking down here. Very pretty though. Oh, I see another magic portal. Oh, more mushrooms. And red ones. I'm just gonna get clippings of everything. But we've got stalagmites and stalactites. And I do know the difference. In fact, I know it. I'm gonna just ignore the magic portal and get all of these while I can. Oh, I got excited. I was like, stairs? Okay, where does this go? 256? What? That is so many flowers. I'm gonna have to plant 500 plus flowers to open all of these magical portals. Oh my goodness. I guess I gotta get to work, dude. But there's a magical looking altar over there. But I just do the same mushrooms as before. Oh my goodness. That's 256. I almost need to like check all of the magical barriers and see how many I'm gonna need. That's so many. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, that's my phone. My phone is buzzing for why. Just looking at my phone. Like any good person, I'm addicted. Alrighty. It's getting dark again. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna have to be flower lady for the rest of my days. But it's also like, okay, I know I'm complaining a little bit on how much work it's gonna be. But also, I can really appreciate that this is a game that's not gonna be done in one session. It's something that keeps you coming back. It's something that has intrigue and allure. So I can really appreciate that in a game and how it has been made. So many water sounds. But I've got all of these mushrooms, so let's get those planted. Seeing a lot of sparkles, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Oh, that's kind of cute. Now I want to kind of spread these around. Let's put them on this side too. Cute. We'll put white. We'll put red. And I've got some brown. And I imagine, yes. Okay, 11 out of 15. So we've only got 4 plants left. Oh, 12 out of 15. 3. Okay, so I think one of those must have just grown. Let's get another clipping and plant it again. Okay, so let me think. I'm probably gonna be getting... Okay, so wait. Let me think. I gotta use my brain for a second, and that's a hard thing to do. If only I had a brain. Central Garden, I still have not found the last piece of clutter. And that's going to have one of the things. Let's also see what this needs over here. Upgrade your cottage. I wonder how upgrading it would change it. Like, would it give me new things? Or would it just make it look prettier? It's hard to know. I don't know anything. But I think I am probably gonna have to start ultra planting everything. So let's grab my shovel and prepare all of these garden boxes that are around, and then we're just gonna plant. Okay, those are prepared. There's this little box. Cute. Am I seeing sparkles? Yes. It's like I feel like I'm going crazy. These ones are definitely tough because... Oh, hello. They're so big you can't see the other things. So I feel like I really like the roses because I feel like they're big enough that you can tell. But I almost want to just have like one kind of flower that I like can bulk do. And then, so like in the garden house, maybe I can have those center things be the, like, really farming in those magic pollens, and then I can have the other ones be like really prettily laid out and like designed. I think that'd be cool. That'd be fun. Let's go back. Because maybe I'll just have like roses. For the most part, just down the centers. Like this. And then on these outer skirt ones, I can have like more... Or maybe that side's cool. That side is like one of each unique thing. And this side can be my farming side. Because I just want to have fun. I just want to like what I do. We're just gonna go down. How much do we have now? 59. Let's take these out, put that in there. Just putting all the things away. It's interesting that this one has different color handle than the other ones. And I wonder if it's because it's so similar looking to this, the same shape and stuff. Another one over here. I'll get all of these grown, and then I can have this middle section really be like farming it. But so far I'm feeling pretty good about my progress. I've unlocked all of the areas I can right now. Put that up here. Flowers. I feel like I'm just getting so focused in on the flowers, I'm not talking as much as I maybe should be. Maybe next time I play, I'll do like a silent stream and I'll just focus on watering and growing my flowers. But right now, I'm just gonna have all of this figured out. Someone is honking their horn outside and I don't appreciate it. Just gotta water all the things. Do I say circle? Okay. These are all growing very nice, very pretty. Go check on the other side. Let's see. Oh, these grow up just in one. Wait, what? Luminous truffle? What is... What do I do with this? I don't know what the luminous truffle is for. But it kind of feels important where I wonder if I should just be planting a lot more of it. Because it's different from... Luminous truffle is not what the mushroom is called. It's called blue globe shroom. Let's put this here because I almost feel like it might be important. So we'll have this side just be dedicated to the truffles. Because it's purple, like its little thing is purple and this is purple. It's gotta be important, I don't know. There's no way it's not important. Plant my other mushrooms over here. It's nice that they only grow in like one go. So I feel like these are gonna be really good for farming the magical pollen. That way I don't have to like keep coming back. That's looking good. Oh, I totally did not even look at these white mushrooms. Get them all planted. All growing good. Okay. That should be good. And if the mushrooms can only go in 4, maybe I don't do roses over here. Maybe I just do a bunch of mushrooms. Which I know is just like against what I said, but also I don't want people to get bored of this world. I think like if I was playing on my own, I would definitely take my time and enjoy, you know, just looking around a lot more. But I also understand that sometimes it can be a little tedious to tune in and see the same thing every time. I keep hearing growing sounds. I'm glad that they give the little sparkles to like tell you, hey, it's grown up. Because there's no way that I'd be able to look and see and say, ah, yes, it has grown. Luminous truffle, so intriguing. Put more flowers away. And maybe we'll go to bed, make it light again, and we will build another structure. I kind of want to see what that tower in the thicket looks like. Maybe we can see something. Hopefully we'll get another book and see like, hey, what's going on? I want to know more. That'll be good. Upgrade my cottage maybe? Alrighty. Let's grab all of our building things and go build that tower. Hopefully we have all the pieces. It'd be awkward if we don't. But we'll just grab everything and then we'll see what we can build. Because if we don't do the tower, then maybe we can do that pavilion in that, like, the overgrowth area with the big building. Oh, see, like, all of these are grown. All of these are done. No, well, I guess not all of them. That one's still waiting. That one's still waiting. I'll give them a bit more time for all of them to grow up a bit more. That way I can, like, I think probably that's gonna be my best bet for doing the magic pollen, because we need like 500, which is a ton. Oh, I didn't grab the supplies. I got distracted. I always do. Happens every time. Take all of this stuff. Okay, now let's go build some things. Let's water the sunflowers first. We're just gonna ignore the sparklies for now. Alrighty, hello tower. The old watchtower. Let's go. Do I have enough stones? That'd be weird. That'd be awkward. Oh. Hey. Wait. It wants more? Level 3? What? I need to like collect so many things. But okay. Cool. I guess we're gonna go on an adventure getting supplies as well. I'm like, where can I get supplies? I think in the overgrowth, that big building, there was a lot more supplies, so I think we'll focus on that for a second. We definitely need more stone. I think I'm kind of set on wood for now, so we'll look out for stone. Pebbles. Overgrowth. I think we got all of the clutter out here because we got that flower. Can I go over here actually? Because is this all just overgrowth? Central garden. Okay, so this is that upper area I couldn't reach. I wonder if that pebble is over here. Be crazy if it was. Overgrowth. Okay, interesting. Well, I just want to find that pebble. That last little bit. I know I can find it. Okay, but we're looking for rocks, and I'm hoping that we got some rocks in here. We just need some supplies. But yeah, this is crazy of just like how disheveled it is. How much, what did you want? I don't have 64 stone anymore, sorry. My bad. No stones over here. But, oh, we got some over here, so that's good. I love these lily pads. Everything here is just so cute. So well done. But that might be all the stones. Oh. Can I go in there? It doesn't look like anyone's living in there. Can I live in there? Okay. Well, that was all the stones in there, I believe. So, let's go to the thicket, because I don't think I've gotten much there. I guess I could also, in the homestead, they have a bunch of stuff, and I think I can't afford to not get it. But then also, it's like, it's not gonna come back. And I don't feel like they're giving me, like, with as much things as it needs, everything needs, that I'm not gonna have enough. Okay, well, got a bunch of rocks now. We'll go to the thicket and see what we can get. And every time I say thicket, I think it's a Backyardigans song. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh. Or maybe it's not Backyardigans. I know I've heard it, and I think it was a popular audio for a while. They're just giving me so much more wood than they want to give me stones. I mean, I'm gonna take it, obviously, but give me some rocks. It's a rock fact. All right, here we go. Here's the campfire where we got that first little message thing. Hello, do you need to be watered? Happy to do it. Happy to water it. It's interesting that they have multiple levels. Like, they can't just give me a finished tower. It's gotta be, you know, tower level 2. And I don't think a level 2 tower should be incomplete. I think a tower should just be a complete tower. Oh, I am getting lost. But maybe there's more secrets. Who knows? Because I feel like one of these times I'm gonna walk into a back corner and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's just another corner, and then it's gonna actually have something important. See, like, this is going back so far. Like, there's gotta be something, right? Or maybe I'm just going crazy. Got all of these just little nooks and crannies. It just feels, I don't know. There's gotta be something. I don't feel like they're giving me enough rocks for all the rock related things I need. Oh, here's that maze. Oh, 11 clutter left. Oh. Well, let's do this then. Let's get another flower. Let's see, because in here we had roses. I wonder if they're going to give us like a special kind of rose. Or if it's going to be like a completely different flower. Like how we got the like little shorter shrubbery things. I'm not following my rule very well of how to go through a maze, but it's all right. That's okay. We're just here to have a good time, right? That's all we need. That's all I need. Good time, good food. I think the texture on these leaves definitely like helps the like confusing nature of the maze, because I think if they were just flat blocks like how Minecraft leaves usually are, it would be a lot easier to go through the maze because you can see where it branches off and does things. But with the texture on the end, you don't really know where a block begins or ends. Oh, it scared me for some reason. I thought, I was like, oh, a monster. We've got 5 clutter left. It's all about the clutter, clutter. Clutter, clutter. I really do feel like I'm going in circles, but part of it is I'm not following the rule I set up on how to do mazes. I'm kind of just like looking down all the hallways saying, do you have something? Do you have something? This also needs to be built with just 64. Old fountain. Ooh. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I need a win. Let me build something, and I swear if it's a level... Complete! Ooh, we got another book. Before we read the book, let's look at it. Okay, we've got the statues of the guy. I can't tell if he's holding a flower. I think it has to be like an apple. Or maybe it's a flower. Okay, but the book is called Meddler's Maze. Let's look at this while we do it. Scenic. Oh, and look at all the fireflies too. Pretty. Okay, secrets. Hee hee, what's this? A fan of mazes and fountains? You seem like my kind of fellow. Name's Meddler, and as I designed this here maze under the orders of the great King Pothos, long may he rule. If you're scouting out for secrets, then here's a snipping hint from your snazzy friend Meddler. Where the grass has grown, there are secrets I have sown. Hidden in the hedges near the maze's edges, make your own course and uncover it through sheer force. King Pothos is a fan of puzzles too. I'm not sure if I can get him to solve my maze though. He doesn't leave the house much anymore. Some men say he's cowardly, but I think he's just cautious. Meddlerini Medici. Interesting. So, I wonder if that's referring to going through the edge of the hedge into the thicket, which I already did, or if maybe there's more. Because I almost wonder if I wish the noise wasn't so loud. But also, like, the hedges look different when you do it. But then there's these areas where it's just these tall hedges. What if they're hiding something? Or maybe I'm crazy. I think it's just I need to be more aware of tall grass. This music is so fun. Did I get all of... I don't think I got all of the clutter. Thinking about it, I think I had a couple left. So let's stick around in the maze to get that done. And I'm just gonna get rid of tall grass. Because I think I can replant it later. Yeah. Make a scene in like Jurassic Park, where they're in the tall grass and the dinosaurs are chasing them. I feel like they're gonna hide like a rock or something behind one of these statue things. They're gonna be like, well, you should have been looking. You should have checked. You should have known that there's gonna be a singular pebble. Oh. That also gives me thread cutting these, so that's also kind of helpful. Also, cutting the grass would help me know whether I've been somewhere or not. It's kind of loud and annoying though, so that's not as fun. Okay, well, we made it back here. Just check if there's any pebbles back behind. So far, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, spooky noises. Not a fan of that. Ew, it's a log. 3 clutter left, okay. So, just follow the law. The law. Not the law. Just got to stretch my back. We are past the 1 hour mark, so I think now is a good time to take a quick break and, you know, water break, drink some water. And as we always do, let's do our highlight and low light of the day thus far. Usually I stream in the evenings once the day is pretty much over, but middle of the day, we could still have some highlights and lowlights. So if in the chat you want to share a highlight of your day and a low light, or if you are watching later on YouTube, please leave a comment. I would love to hear what a highlight of your day, the best part, the worst part, all in between. For me, highlight is probably playing this, or I've been baking cookies and those are good, those are delicious. I would say a 10 out of 10 if I may. Low light, so far there really hasn't been anything. So far, pretty good day. I do need to figure out what to eat for lunch, but that won't be for another hour and a half or so. So yeah, pretty good day for me. I watered my plants and they're looking healthy. They're thriving and surviving. So yeah, again, if you're watching, like, please leave a comment, leave a like, respond. I want to see it. I read the comments on my videos. Just readjusting my chair, but yeah, I would say let's hop back in. We're all hopefully watered up. We're just gonna keep following here. Maybe not going as crazy with the scissors. Let's be a little more purposeful. Just getting the tall grass one at a time. It's hard to tell how big this maze is, because I feel like in my head it's not that big, but it really just keeps on going. Aha. Okay, 2 clutter left. Let's go a little faster. I'll keep an eye out for if there's any hedges that look different, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a little annoyed with the hedge cutter sound. Just a smidgen. Haha. Okay, so we've got 1 left. We just gotta keep following around. Oh, hello. You must be Monstera. Yeah. I guess I'll go backwards. Nope. Yes. Wait. This is backwards? I'm following the right wall now. And that should take me back to where I was. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Fast, 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 fast. think that's the thicket, maybe? No, I've been over here. I keep seeing like little floaty things that I've already just demolished. Ah, here we are. I feel like it's gonna have to either be in here or in over here. Hello? You over here? Am I gonna have to go through the whole maze again to find this? Can I just... let me cut my way through. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I can't actually. Never mind. I'll just go through the whole maze. Because it's amazing. Okay. They probably told me where in the maze it was, but I was just so busy seeing what kind of thing it was. Yeah, so like going down here, it's like, oh, it's not a dead end. In here? Yeah, whoa. Interesting. Okay, go back out, go back out. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Survive, survive, survive. Plant my plants. Oh my goodness. Big yawns. But it's interesting. I'm just gonna put this book right next to the other ones. Having these books and stuff, because from what we've learned, so here are the facts that we know. King Pothos likes plants. He is kind. People have called him cowardly. Let's come plant this over here. Oh no, I want to plant this because it's a tall plant over with my other tall plants. Okay. I've got these ones over here. Can't forget to actually pick them up. Okay, I will say that's looking kind of cute. The little gradient going on. Liking that. This needs water. Pollen, pollen. Good. Check on things over here. On the mushrooms. Water that. Okay, but like, look. I guess I don't need to do that. I can just... No, but I think what I'm gonna do is I need to shear these. And then replace these with the mushrooms. My hands are full. I think I've got, yes. Okay, pick these up. And then we're gonna get all of these because I think this is gonna probably be my best bet. If I only have to water them once. Okay. So honestly, I think out of all of the mushrooms, I really like these brown ones the most. We can just do a different design each time since we're gonna have to get them up anyway. Alright, those are watered. Let's get these. This is gonna just be a very bright gardening box. See, like already it's ready. Ready to go. Let's go check on my Monstera over here. Oh, pollen. Hello, I like to have you, yes. Luminous truffle. I still wonder, what are those going to be good for? Sorry, I just have to keep stretching. My back is so tight right now. Oh, a screw. Nice. Over here. Very good. We'll just get these water in. Alrighty, I say let's do one more building thing and then I might have to end it for today. This was a spontaneous, like, I wanted to get up, I wanted to play, I wanted to hang out with you guys. Where did I... Oh, I was gonna leave that in there. Oh, the other side, that's what it's for. I was like, where on earth did I put my things? There we are. We'll just grab all of this stuff. And I kind of want to see if we're able to upgrade our cottage. Like, what's going on? Can we do it? Let's pretty it up a little bit. It is where we go to sleep. almost every night. Just depends on if I'm tired or not, I guess. We're going to the cottage. Do I have enough stuff? I think so. Okay, it's building. Let's watch. Whoa! Hello. Okie dokie. What is going on in here then? Beds. Oh, and it just took off a part of that shelf and just expanded it. I wonder if I think it had another growing thing over here. Like, yeah. What is it gonna do now? 256? Ma'am, that's so many. Can I do it? Do I have enough? I don't think I do. Insufficient, I think. Yeah, I don't have enough metal nuggets. But at this point, I'm like, where do I get more? I don't even know where to get more. Like, this is part of that thing of just like, oh wait, where did this come from? Garden Guide 2. Second edition, used to prepare dirt for planting. Pruner, if you find plants in the wild, interact with them to collect clippings. You can plant clippings on prepared earth. Plants in constant watering or else they will decay. Interact with the dry plant to water it. Interact with dirt to grow grass. Huh. You can use these to trim weeds and grass. Interact with grass to trim it into dirt. You can use it to chop through rotting logs and stumps. You can use it to smash stones and fallen boulders into pebbles. Interact with prepared earth to stir it into dirt. Through mysterious means, pollen can be turned into many different resources. What? Why would you want to do this? Whoa. Oh. 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 How do I turn you back into... Wait, what was it? This one? Oh, I have, oh, epiphany. I understand now. I have like all of this space over here. I can just turn it into a giant garden to make as many, oh, I can basically just make this entire thing mushrooms to mass produce pollen. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that's a major discovery to end our episode with. Like, I guess we know what I'm doing next time. I'm gonna prepare this area and we are gonna get that pollen. I just wish I knew where I could get more stones. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah. Cool. Well, I think that's just how we're gonna end the part today. We built a few structures. We learned more of the lore on what's going on with King Pothos, and he had a queen. I don't remember her name. We are getting our flowers done. We have mushrooms, and now we know how to use our tools on the ground so that we can now mass produce pollen. And I think that will help us get the magic portal made, which I want to know where that goes. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Like, there's a couple new areas that we need to unlock, and we need pollen and we need stones. So I'm excited. I hope you are too. I had a lot of fun. I will probably try and stream on Tuesday, May 12th, which is my so far regular streaming time. I'm glad that you guys could join me for this bonus stream. And Again, if you want to watch my videos, watch me live on Twitch. I've been trying to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll see if that changes. Or if you missed a stream live, come on over to YouTube. My username is VeralynTV, same as on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram and anything else I decide to get. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Again, let me know the highlight of your day, what's going good, what's going bad. I'm excited to see you next time, and I will see you. Bye-bye.
With SafeLight, you can get that fixed now and pay